it's time to get the Goliath out the way, man. I know that a lot of people can't probably stay for the whole thing, but I will definitely put the whole segment on YouTube because I've been holding off on this shit for a minute. 1,000 players simulate Civilization Rich and Poor. I'm hearing this is the greatest YouTube video of 2025 and one of the greatest videos we've seen in the past couple years, if not more. Okay, and I guess we gotta jump straight into the goddamn movie. Okay, 2 hours. Shit.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization.
This is already looking like it's a freaking masterpiece.
The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever. Now, each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society.
Oh my god.
At least as best as they can, because while one island
yeah, Berber, send me that
that
song in the Discord. I'll check it later.
The other one,
you're kidding me,
is a barren wasteland. It's up to each player to work with what they've
Minecraft
got.
has grown so
Will there
much.
be peace between the islands, or will there be war? What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the Rich and Poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
Holy shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server and of course subscribe to my channel.
Should I join?
Alright, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
Holy shite.
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland.
Damn, I'm over here thinking one would be the rich one.
A good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging, and not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh no! No, no, no!
Yo, this looks mad fun. What the
Right
hell?
next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people.
Like, bro, I remember back in the day, bro, way back in the heyday when Minecraft was so simple. It was just blocks and water and then no detail than any of the graphics or any of the freaking settings. Like, it was just a regular block game. And now it really feels like an actual whole world and ecosystem. Like, even the water looks detailed. Look at that shit, bro. The graphics were not like that back in the day. Y'all don't know. Minecraft was so different back then.
Now, to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything.
Facts.
Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too. But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
Oh my god.
Got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile,
Well,
let's
this is where you think with your big brain and you dig up a bunch of dirt and make yourself a dirt bridge. It's easy. Light
go
work.
over to
Light
Island
work.
2.
Oh shit, there better not be a lot of ads in this video. Goddamn. Oh my.
Hey guys. Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water? It's from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth.
That shit look like
You are
Fortnite.
literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
Oh, no, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no, it's
Double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
condition.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were
Holy
very
shit,
quickly able
bro.
to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground.
That's what's crazy about Minecraft that people forget is like what he said earlier is so true. If you don't have no trees, if you don't have no wood, pause no diddy. But if you got no wood, bro, it's gonna be insanely hard to do anything in the damn game because you can't make no tools and you can't use those tools to get more goddamn resources, right? But over here, you got wood all over the goddamn wazoo on this freaking rich island.
Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this.
All right,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I'm loaded.
Y'all
Overall,
just
the
pulled
people
up.
of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future. By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree.
There we go.
You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, I know. We're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you could What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line? Yes. Oh no. I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
In the volcano?
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano?
I mean, yo, hey, to be fair, bro, that's probably the most safest part of the entire world. Because really, if some gangs want to pull up on you and start some freaking war for your resources, they got to pull up to the goddamn volcano lava. So it's not going to be easy work. So it kind of makes sense.
What the
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the mafia.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia.
Of course.
His goals were very simple.
There you go,
Make
Mario.
friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime...
Is bro really going to maintain that whole Mario character for the entire freaking game?
On
Yo.
Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people,
That kinda sound
including
fire.
pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
Want fair working conditions.
How much even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would face its first conflict. What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. See, that's the thing about me. I'm not really good with authority. So if I'm on the island trying to do my thing, build my crib, start my family and start my new life, and this goddamn Cass Coalition motherfucker want to pull up on me saying, hey, you can't do that to the beach, I'll be like, girl, you got about 5 seconds before you get freaking hit with my sword if you want to keep talking some bullshit, okay? So I don't know. That's the thing about me in Minecraft is like I'm a very peaceful brother if I'm not agitated and I'm not bothered and my respect isn't being tested on the goddamn field. But at the same time, shit can go left real quick. And I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't last too long in the server. And I wouldn't last too long in the server, not even because I wouldn't know how to survive and build my resources and be an efficient character. I probably would start war with a lot of people. Like, I probably would be on the most wanted list, honestly, because I'm just trying to do my thing, but people will come in here saying this bullshit to me.
Cass was obviously not happy about this, but
That
these
sucks,
people
Cass.
didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Oh, here's the wars. Yep, here's the neighboring countries.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others.
Yeah, bro,
Overall,
what? Fuck the Cass Coalition, bro. Them nations over there doing it big. I will go over there.
At
What?
the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days. As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
Oh shit.
Revy the Rats was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spood.
Does anyone... Knight, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Well, yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I need food. Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now, this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving
This
away
music
his
fire.
own food.
They got some.
But some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That is, until...
Oh, gang violence.
Oh my God.
Gang violence. Whoa.
Who is a traitor?
See, now this is exactly what would happen to me, bro. I guarantee. I can actually imagine me being in this world and then my mouth gets a hit called on me. I'm telling y'all right now. Like, bro, like I said, like if that Cast Coalition, whatever her name is, girl, pulls up on me, I would literally say, girl, get your ass out of here before you get the sword, right? And I guarantee I would say that would piss her off. And then she would go tell a hitman to go slay my ass while I'm at the freaking food court. I'm telling you, bro, like that brother got in the middle of public in broad daylight. Nobody is safe, bro. This is like the real world.
He was trying to assassinate Spood.
Rip Spood, brother. Oh, wait, no, sorry, not Spood. Rip the other guy.
Spood had survived an assassination attempt,
Oh!
which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on
Never mind, I thought he died. Shit.
Island 1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight for the
Oh
death?
my god.
Exactly.
Even though the people of Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face. But now, he's dead.
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spood. Nearly killed by some dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as Westhelm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Bro, all of these freaking like establishments in the rich island are insane, from the coliseums and the mansions and the freaking food courts and everything. This is crazy. Bro, the poor island literally is just a big ghetto island. I feel bad for those brothers, bro. They freaking struggling. They probably gonna have some wars out there. They're gonna have internal conflicts. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a huge civil war in the first island. I'm calling it.
Both the Raven.
I'm calling it.
Nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Yo, see, that's exactly what happens, bro, because they don't even know, right? This actually is so... I already could tell I'm going to love this because it's actually going to be a huge resemblance to like the real world and how situations really be. Because it's like a lot of people who be poor, man, they find out what the rich motherfuckers have and they're like, wait a second, like, bro, we over here struggling and suffering and y'all living lavish like this? Once that border goes down, bro, all bets off.
Island 2
All
might be
bets
the better
off.
island, but we're the better people.
Oh, in fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including a few creations by our mafia leader, Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
So I have a hot take. AI is not just a buzzword.
I have a cold take.
Use
AI
Monday
and
CRM.
freaking commercials and ads are freaking whack.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me. I'm getting chased. Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to
Do the points give you money? What you mean? What do you mean points? You talking about in the game? I'm not sure what you mean by the points.
run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows
Alright,
that Lego likes is an
Luigi
enemy of the
Linguini.
mafia.
This
But
accent
then,
not gonna stick,
during
brother.
our interview... Oh wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming down.
Those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Potential
Oh,
ops?
really?
I don't know.
Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano.
I don't know.
I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
Your reward system on Twitch? Honestly, bro, I have no idea. I think so. I'm not too educated on that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca
I don't know if I trust Linguini, bro, because that accent is fraudulent. That's not how he really talks. And I don't know, man. I need authenticity in this goddamn simulation of civilization, okay? Holy shit, Linguini? I don't know if I trust that brother, bro. There's something off about him. I don't know.
Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
What is that?
Now, speaking
of 100 circles. Hey, Burbish, redeemed highlight my message. Honestly, bro, I have no idea. I'm gonna look into it though, and then I will definitely get back to you on that. I have no idea, but thank you for asking.
Of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh, crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out.
What the hell, girl? Cass,
But after a few
stand on
moments of
business.
panic, it turned out
What
to
you
be just a
mean?
group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I already knew from the jump. I ain't like Cash, bro. How you gonna not stand on business? You gonna be a leader of a freaking nation, and then you see some damn immigrants on boats pulling up to just go check you out, and even before you even know who they are, or what they doing, you instantly your first reaction is let's dip. Like, bro, stand on business. If people are coming to invade you, you better fight them, motherfuckers. You're not gonna just let them take over your shit and run away. Cause then what? Where are you gonna go? Exactly. Cash, you are not a good leader.
But I didn't do anything. I just followed them.
You brought them all. You didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
Bro, Cass, you the only one worried. You instilling fear in your
on
people's
day
hearts.
2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations,
Why the song
including the
kinda go?
Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor,
Happy Thanksgiving,
ruled by
Burbish.
a monarch named Jofiel.
Why the song kind of go?
Underground, the green for plains, and
Like
the
some
blue
funky
for the
shit.
coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What is this?
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
W soundtrack.
Lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody
Bro.
really wanted to stay there. Although I did find one person.
Oh my
Sam,
god.
Can't you tell? This
Bro,
is my
this-
vacation home.
How's this?
This is literally making me want to get back into Minecraft, bro. Like, this is, I miss playing this game so much with the homies, bro. Like, even when I wasn't doing content, bro, when I was just playing games, we would literally stay up and just play Minecraft all day and night, bro, on the days that we were able to as a kid. Like, it was such a fun game. Like, there's limitless shit to do in there. And it's also obviously going to be a lot more fun when you're playing with people that have the same mentality of like, yo, let's like really play this shit for, like, let's lock in. Because you know how there's like them like half-ass players who will pop in and say, let's play Minecraft, and they'll play for like 20 minutes before they get bored. Like, no, I'm talking about the real grinders who will play for, at the very least, the bare minimum 3 to 4 hours. That's the real Rough Riders, because that's where you can really develop and build shit, bro. Like this, watching this level of production and how dope they're making Minecraft look is making me want to play it so bad again. Seriously.
Vacation home. I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no
love
roof.
Minecraft.
Hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2. His best friend, Flux,
Tutorial World's
actually
OG,
became the
yes, sir.
second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Cass Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
3 Below Zero? What you about to do?
We are blessed to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good.
I got you, brother. Mr. Burbish, you got a goddamn 1 minute ad, bro. I got you, brother. I'm gonna wait for you, Burbish. I got you, gang. Hold on. Oh, shit. I gotta write some. Hold on. 15 minutes or so. Or yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. 15 minutes. Okay. Hey, all right, let's get it.
Good. We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen
Bro,
this
who the fuck spamming in Discord right now? I can hear my notification. Like, they're fucking blowing up, bro. Relax. Jesus.
specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day,
this is so well made.
Had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1.
This video is so well made.
The location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
Okay, so here's the thing about that, bro. You and I both know, chat, that as good as that sounds, there's gonna be corrupt motherfuckers on both sides of the rich and the poor that are not gonna align with the interests of what these people are making this bridge for. Because the idea, yeah, it sounds real nice and dandy, and I support it just as much as the next guy when it comes to world peace and bridging the two worlds. But I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of people on both sides. There's gonna be a bunch of people on the poor island that are like, yo, fuck these rich motherfuckers, bro. Let's steal their resources. And there's gonna be a lot of people on the rich side that are like, fuck these poor motherfuckers. Let's exploit them for their resources on their island. I'm telling you, man. I'm calling it, bro. I'm calling it right now.
But it wouldn't be that simple.
There you
the second
go.
in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens,
W
did not
Luminara.
want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity
It's a
to
big-ass
invade
bridge.
Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
What about the goal of world peace?
I got you, Burbish. W Burbish.
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
Damn. Why you assuming, gang?
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
I'm Sora 2, the new AI in town.
Bro, AI, get the fuck off my screen, bro. Get the fuck off my screen.
Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Al-Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You can probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
What a prick.
They're boiling him.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. The Al-Karasina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, it's gonna spread like wildfire.
But we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go. I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had red lines. Day 2
Hey,
was...
they low-key looking like they on the come up though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's give them their flowers, bro. Cause from where they were coming from, the literal mud and volcanoes, Island 1 starting to look alright in day 2.
Building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor's Food was still the most powerful
What's
man
good, good lads? How you feeling, man? As you can see, we goddamn watching the Minecraft movie, my brother, and this is looking already to be one of the best videos I've seen on YouTube in a minute, within 19 minutes and 30 seconds, man. This shit's crazy.
Island 1. And on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Wow.
Emperor Spoon had come in with good intentions, but it was there that
Damn,
he learned
Spoon?
that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
Hey, I appreciate you,
When Emperor
Galax
Spoon
W.
left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, some of these leaders be sus as hell when it comes to Spoon and freaking Linguini, whatever his name is. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, we need the best representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats, follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Hey, man, if I'm on Island 1, I'll probably live in Elysium. I ain't gonna lie. Right, exactly. Elysium was lit.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
There it is.
Exactly, bro. All the drama's gonna be in the main island or in the freaking volcano, bro, where all the heads are at.
Right.
I'm trying to be Dolo, doing my shit on the beach.
We can kill it for leather!
Now, back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westhelm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer.
I mean, y'all gotta do that, bro.
Before we make this
Y'all
official,
need to
we
do
have
that.
to convince everyone else to join.
See, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Al-Karasina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini Mafia. Oh, yes, they're waiting.
The Linguini Mafia, bro. I'm just telling you, man. You trust that guy? I'm just saying. He give me some goddamn... That fake accent just does something to me, bro. I don't know. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Hello, it's me. Ooh,
Mario
Mamma
head
Mia.
ass.
It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway.
Whoa, where is this
Now,
at?
as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an
Linguini is a W
extremely
actor.
strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters. As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
W! Poor Island!
Island 1 was supposed to lose.
Yeah!
But now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
Yeah! I'm always gonna root for my struggling brothers, man. Seriously, the poor island, bro, they gonna be counted out. I believe in the underdogs. That's what I've always stood on business for, man. Shout out the underdogs. I know what that feels like. World peace, man. Strength in numbers. That's how you win. Throwing
As
over
you can
Nature
see,
Island.
There was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
So your logic is, we don't live here no more. So let's blow it the fuck up so that way anybody else that wants to come here has no chance of using it. That's the freaking logic?
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition.
I don't know about
Cass'
Cass,
style
bro.
of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with
That's not how you win in the long term, though.
And she's established a democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences,
Exactly.
like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
Oh, wow.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mouth will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick.
Anyway, on day 3,
F.
the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor.
It's a low-key little deserved.
Tricolor was a
Yes.
medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh
my gosh. This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1.
So they the first battle of resistance, bro. The minute that bridge come up, they the first motherfuckers that's gonna see them coming.
And the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the two border states. So Jovial invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux.
See, 3 Below's the innovator. I could tell he's probably gonna be the. I'm gonna say this. I think 3 Below is gonna be the longest lasting leader in that Island 2. I have a feeling, bro. He's an innovator. He's a bridge maker. He just seems like he's very forward thinking, unlike the rest of the goddamn leaders.
Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because
see, that's exactly why right there. Because everybody else is thinking about how do we fuck over Island 1. And freaking 3 Below is the only one thinking, let's bridge the gap between the two. That's a real leader.
Meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2.
I'm just saying,
Jovial invited
he's trying to
a
make
neutral
peace.
mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Wow.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here.
I can agree to
Yeah,
that.
I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
W.
I think Joe feels right.
Yes.
We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1.
W.
Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it.
Okay.
I'm on board with that.
Real
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them, food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table.
Be paranoid.
There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
What's crazy, Jovial, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my god.
Nah, this motherfucker lost his marbles.
If we don't do this,
He's trying to start war for no reason. Island 1's minding their business, like I said, and people are just trying to go at it for no reason.
it's the end of Island 2.
Flex,
We can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
All right, everyone.
That motherfucker lost his mind,
we
bro.
can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Okay.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
A lot of eyes. Bro, I genuinely can't believe how well made this is. I'm speechless that this is a YouTube video. Like, this is better than the freaking Minecraft movie. And I haven't even seen the movie. Like, this is crazy.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Not even scripted, exactly.
So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
A barren wasteland island, a boiling water sea. Let's go.
Kind of fire.
And no resources to speak of, except a water tree.
Let's go! Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens.
Yeah.
He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
Exactly, bro.
West Helm took us in.
Go get a #1 Billboard hit, bro.
Gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spoon was a chaotic figure, West Helm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in West Helm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spoon was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spoon is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spoon was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spoon on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Island 1, well, here we are.
Oh!
I just want to say, thank you, Spoon.
Why is he actually cooking?
Your support.
Damn!
You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to West Helm.
Right, bro, you actually nice with it.
Meanwhile, transition. Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
That is dangerous. That is like the freaking Death Star or some demonic shit. I don't know, bro, but that is where a lot of people gonna die, bro. They're gonna throw some people off the goddamn edge because that's just crazy. On top of the volcano, bro, is it Star Wars? I have the high ground. It's okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions.
What the hell is Nightbot doing? What the hell? Why are they deleting your chat? Oh, that's why, the Capitals. Yeah, they're getting mad at you. Don't worry, I feel you, Galax. I'm mad at the ads too, bro. I'm gonna deal with Nightbot after this too, because they cannot be deleting my brother's chats, okay? That's crazy.
Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it? Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
We live under the ground, like a Goombas. Like a Goomba.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Well, yes, let me tell you a little secret. We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft.
Wait, why is it powerful?
Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had.
Am I missing something? What the hell does netherite do? I forgot. It's been a minute for me. I don't remember. I thought the strongest shit was diamond. Maybe I'll
And
tap
the
that
only
game.
ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus.
More durability, huh? Okay.
Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals
Oh, you can make the freaking weapons out of that nether shit? Yo, damn, this game's evolved, bro. Yeah, I'm old school, bro. I just remember freaking diamonds. That's all I remember. I don't remember nothing else being the best.
they find. But
That's
Lingolini was unsatisfied. So
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return.
I mean, hey, that's fair, bro. As much as I give Linguini that bullshit or that shit for that bullshit accent, I gotta give it to him, man. Free labor is crazy, brother. We are not doing that. In this economy, we not doing no free labor.
So he
That's
secretly
crazy.
instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
Hell yeah, fuck him. What?
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout.
Oh my god.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant,
They've
and it
been
was
going
ruled by a
up.
dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about
You
joining
friggin'
the Island 1
dictator.
Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
Oh, wow.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened
literally-
the Covenant. Covenant uses water
literally looks
torture.
like
I'm
hell.
reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's not for profit, okay?
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to
Oh
sell
my
more
God.
papers. That
Propaganda.
said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about.
What?
Until now.
What is that? What the What the whoa. Bro, Minecraft has changed so much. What the fuck was that? What?
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilization.
Bro, I remember back in the day when the scariest monster you could face in freaking Minecraft was the goddamn Enderman. That tall freaking black skeleton looking ass shit that would just zoom past you and go, "Mrrr." Like that and creepers. That was our ops back in the day. I don't remember any of this new shit. This is insane.
And having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1,
I don't
hoping
know,
this
man.
gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
Yeah, 2015, bro.
When Flux returned
What a
home to
time.
Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values.
Yo, W Galax, Xbox 360, you a OG, bro. Yeah, that was my shit, bro. I grew up on Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox. Well, I haven't got the new Xbox yet, but you know, I'm gonna keep going with the Xbox. Trust me.
3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The
W.
whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1,
I like
not to
3
start a
Below.
war.
I like 3 Below.
As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Fire. Yeah, Wii's goated too, bro. Wii Sports, oh my
I
god.
spoke with Legacy, a
Smash
citizen
Bros?
of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
WGTA transition, yo. They put a GTA transition in Minecraft. Man, these motherfuckers are goated, bro. W editors and W directors, yo. Oh my god. First time I seen that.
Jophiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
What a rat, bro. What a rat.
What? No way.
What a rat.
The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
What?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen.
Bro!
Why?
We
After
just saw an
Seraphim fled,
assassination.
Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't think Jofo was gonna get it. He got for no reason.
So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
R.I.P., bro. That's crazy. What's that guy doing? What you doing? What the hell going on? Oh my. Oh.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly.
Yo!
They sent me the footage of what happened. Oh, no. He doesn't know the lava layers there.
Oh my god. Bro, I'd be so hot.
I think I'm dead.
That was one of the most unlucky ways to die back in the day, bro. I'll never forget the rage we would have where it's like we just digging down. And even if we're not going straight down, because that's obviously the #1 no-no in Minecraft. You never dig straight down. Everybody knows that. But even when you're doing the staircase dig method and you go and hit a block that breaks down immediately and all your stuff is gone, bro, there was no bigger amount of rage you would ever feel. Exactly. You would just quit the fucking game. I'm like, bro, I'm done. I'm not playing this shit for another week or so. I'm done. I'm cooked. I was pissed. Now imagine in this sense, though, where like in this world, if you die, you're like actually gone. Like that's a different level where I'd be like, oh my god, I'm breaking something. I'm smashing something.
Oh my god.
I'd be
With
so
world
hot,
leaders
bro.
dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're #1 because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested. Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island.
Now everybody gonna want a piece. Everybody gonna want some damn netherite.
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Lingualini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of Netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the Netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was Netherite.
See, it's little things like this that's gonna cause a damn civil war for no reason, bro. That's the sad thing. It's like, number one could be unified, they chilling, all the pores are coming together to overall make themselves richer, but then somebody hides some sauce like this, and then somebody figures it out, and it goes downhill from there. That's how it is. Hopefully
because
it don't
the
turn out like
Covenant had
that.
a scary reputation and a ruthless army.
I really hope it don't turn out like that, because I'm rooting for number one. I really am. I'm always rooting for the underdog, so I really hope it don't play out like that.
Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
Oh, Island 2 got way bigger problems.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now, with Netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross
The
quickly
volcano
reached out to
people.
all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
This is how I became the most productive version of myself.
You think I give a damn about your
Before, I
productivity,
used to
brother?
scramble
I don't
through
give a
meetings,
fuck.
Half listening while friends.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jophiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jophiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth.
Yep.
So another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well...
Yep.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments.
Everything's going downhill.
This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other islands. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Caste Coalition thrived. But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Probably
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Caste Coalition. He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you.
You're so far up.
You have to get closer to the ground.
Wow. Yo, that's assisted murder right there.
Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting.
You think that matters, bro? He dead. The money don't mean shit.
That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
Oh, that's crazy. I just want to see this bridge come about, bro.
As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker's gonna cause problems. I know it right now. Fluixon or whatever his name is, Fleexon, whatever. I could tell, bro. That dark armor. Ooh, what he was saying at the goddamn meeting. He's gonna do some bullshit. I'm telling you, there's probably gonna be some peace. I'm gonna make a play right here. I'm make a call right here, y'all. There's gonna be a peace organization Island 1 and Island 2 are going to come to terms with each other. You know what I mean? They're going to meet. The bridge is going to be settled. And they're going to be like, yo, let's choose peace and help each other out. We both trying to make it on our islands. And this motherfucker right here is going to be the breakdown between the two islands. I will put my money on it. I'm a betting man.
Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quote, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting.
Yeah, don't say nothing,
Galax.
Galax.
This island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
Oh my god. This dude's Darth Vader. He's the Darth Vader of the Minecraft world.
What do you mean, has to go?
Has to go. Removed.
You gonna kill all of them?
Done waiting.
You gonna kill all the leaders?
It's gonna happen today.
Leaders.
Stop the cap.
Welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
Stop the cap.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jophiel.
What?
And today, we will finish the job!
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring it to the table. If you agree with full chaos and Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Yeah, you do!
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jophiel by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
You better get got.
But
about to get killed.
If you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
Bro, this dude, I hope y'all have seen X-Men, because this dude is just like Magneto. I'm telling y'all, chat, he is just like him, where he has so much love for his people and his land to where he will go to the extremes that are obviously not okay to get his point across, right? Because, for example, Magneto, his whole plot was like, yeah, I'm trying to save my mutants. The humans are against us, blah, 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 blah. We got to take them out before they take us out, right? Instead of just living in the real world. Anti-hero, exactly. He's definitely, I think he's borderline. He's like more villain than anti-hero, but he's like leaning on both sides. He's not a straight villain because like his reasoning for it is like for the good of his people, quote unquote. He's just gonna do extreme shit to get it done, which is what makes him an anti-hero but more of a villain. But we gotta see, it's a little bit too early though, because right now it's just talk. He got one of his homies assassinated, which is already kind of crazy. Okay, so we're gonna have to see how the rest of it plays out. I'm not gonna lie, but as of right now, I would say he's an anti-hero territory for sure. Oh, what I missed? What I missed? Hold on, what I missed? Oh, I was moving my damn chair. Somebody die? Oh! Oh! What the fuck? What just happened? Okay, so right when I say he's not a villain and he does some shit like this.
I didn't do that.
Oh my god, bro.
Where's their attraction?
What the
Is this all
fuck?
set up? Saps, where's Saps?
Where did he go?
Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps?
You have to find him.
Put him down! Kill him! Kill Saps!
Oh, they after his ass now. He done. He done. What a freaking rat. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Flux is low-key on his way to villain territory. I'll be real.
What? Another deal one?
What? Another ad? What?
Did I log in my calls?
Did I log in my calls? Fucking asshole.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock.
I mean, yeah, everybody died left and right.
On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofield, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this.
Yo, so Saps don't even know, bro. I'm gonna say this: keep that event of those leaders dying in mind during this video. Okay, that's all you gonna say, Galax. Appreciate you, gang. But I feel bad for Saps, bro. He don't even know what's going on. He mind his business. He's like, I'm gonna pull up to this meeting, go chop it up with the homies, and then let alone he leaves running away. Everyone thinking he's a damn criminal. That's fucked up.
He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan.
For a freaking political assassination.
But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't
fuck
fully
Flux.
successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline.
All I can say is, bro, is I pray to God they don't get my dog 3 Below Zero, please. I really hope that Flux don't go after him. I pray to God.
And 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
I love 3
The
because he does his
people
own
of
thing.
Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened?
After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
What were the Tricolor?
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps.
Oh my
And it made
God.
sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be.
Oh, no,
With
man.
that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Caste Coalition to
Bro.
Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. If I'm Saps, this is my villain origin story right here. If I'm Saps, my entire life purpose is shifted. My entire purpose in this game is to kill Flux. I swear. If I was Sap, bro, I would be filled with rage. I'm like, what the hell? We homies, we was kicking in the mines. We was talking about how we gonna make this world a better place, and you over here betraying me, making me look like a goddamn criminal, murderer, political assassination motherfucker. Bro, I would drop everything, right? I don't care. I would make it my absolute God-driven purpose to make sure Flux is in the fucking ground.
While Flux got away with it all.
Fucking rat. What the hell? Ain't no diamond armor.
If you had to betray one person,
Ain't no diamond armor.
to save
what?
thousands, would you?
Nah, death to
Of all
Flux.
of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally fall. Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Build that bridge. Build that bridge.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer is hilarious. But look, the reason why is because back then they was broke, bro. They was broke and they was struggling. They're like, damn, look at all these rich island motherfuckers that are living better than us. And we over here struggling in the freaking ghetto. But you know what they did, though? They unified and were like, you know what? We're going to make the best of a bad situation and turn up. And then as they got the resources, they stopped caring. So Flux did all this only for it to be a false alarm. Exactly, bro. Because Flux I'm telling you, he is toting the line. Flux is like right there on becoming a villain. I'm telling you, because right now he's just going off the walls for no reason. Like, he's doing shit that he doesn't need to do.
Was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
Wow.
I'm building
I haven't seen either.
nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer...
No way they can build nukes in Minecraft. That's no way. If they have nuclear war in this shit, dog.
Tried testing his nuke. It went up and up.
No way.
And up and was never seen again.
I gotta watch Oppenheimer.
Day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I hope not, bro. Nukes will fuck up the game.
Come on! Don't jump! What about me? I can shoot. No!
What? I didn't do anything. I play Mish. Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Gerald?
Let's go!
Rip Gerald.
There they all go. Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Is poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosurf. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at... Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosurf?
Oh my god!
Honestly, nothing better than when a guy breaks this up.
Honestly, nothing better. Fuck.
Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. Yeah! What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
What? Pause.
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood.
Oh my god, bro.
The two leading figures
There can't be a freaking day in this goddamn server without a political assassination.
West Helm citizen Ramsay Pi and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's right. I guess unfortunately.
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pi was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
You could have made something happen, man.
Oh.
Oh!
With Ramsay Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution.
Oh!
But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
Glory to West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
Yeah, everybody insane.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Lingolini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with Westhelm's representative and Spoot's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus' job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
Come on, brother. Answer the question.
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow. Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
All right, Mario.
Yes.
Love you, Mario.
Hell yes. Preach. Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
You're not rocking with Seneca, bro?
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next few days.
I doubt it. No,
that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
Wow.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus. And we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
And this is where the division starts. I told y'all, man, because it's a goddamn freaking minerals.
Seneca's leaving?
Great.
Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every
I forgot about
leader in front
Saps.
of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with
Fuck
it.
Saps.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
Bro, I really hope that the character arc for Saps is better, man. I hope he has a better ending.
I'm screwed. What am
Justice
I
for
supposed
Saps.
to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial. Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job.
Bro,
oh no.
He's literally going after every leader?
Oh no.
3 below!
To the the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid.
Alright, bro. No, I'm done. I'm done. I take back what I said, bro. This piece of shit gotta go. Zaps, or what's his name? Is it Zaps? I already forgot. No, Flux. Sorry, Flux, not Zaps. Flux, you gotta fucking go. I told you the one guy I needed you to stay away from. Really, you should have stayed away from all of them. But the one brother you had to leave alone was 3 Below. He was the only unifier and innovating thinking brother that was trying to bring the world together. He was talking about world peace before they even had that idea. And this motherfucker Flux, oh my god. Now he's a villain. He's a villain. There's no other way around it, bro. Flux needs to go. He needs to go. Flux needs to go. Goddamn ads too. Flux needs to go.
So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1.
Oh my god, bro.
In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table.
Yeah, great.
And the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working. Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops, although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
I want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporada to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
Philly, you need more channel point reward options? What's that mean, bro? I had somebody else earlier in my chat, Burbish. He was saying the same shit about channel point rewards. What's that even mean? I got no idea, bro. I'm still learning this streaming shit, chat. Oh my god. I'll figure it out though, man. I promise you, I'm gonna literally do research in the AM after the stream's off, and after I wake up in the morning and do my shit, I'm gonna look into it and I'm gonna make this stream as good as I possibly can for y'all. I promise. I promise y'all.
Albion Online.
Okay, and then I get a freaking ad, bro. And then I get a freaking ad.
Story instead of
oh my god. All right, hold on. You look at the in Discord. Yeah, I got off Discord because I was like, yo, bro, like I was getting a lot of notifications. That shit was popping up. Main chat. Highlight, unlock, send a message, and sub only. Oh, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I hear you, gang. I will look into that in the AM. I promise you. I didn't even know that was a thing. I got you though, 100%. Send me some recs too of what I should do if you know like good things for me to add, and I'll definitely do it.
But first,
shout out! I haven't seen the musicians in a while, bro. W musicians.
Why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. No. No, they're not.
Wait, can I come down?
They're bringing it to the surface.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
No.
Wait, they made it rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic.
Oh,
the lava is not
God.
rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Oh my god. Oh, he's on the surface! Oh!
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations. stop this until eventually it got to West Helm.
Oh my
The West
god.
Helm army was ready.
Yeah, kill that motherfucker, bro. Please.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
There you go. There you go. Take his ass out. There you go. Bro, this is literally a movie. I actually can't believe how good this is, bro. Like there's so much I can say. There's so much I can say. We'll save it for later. This is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece.
Oh my gosh!
Like that guitar solo. Goddamn! No!
Welcome to West Helm.
They do. They need to make actual songs for the show. Bro, how many people have died from this rising lava guy? Holy shit. They finally got him though. W. Sap, the MVP.
The defendant Saporada is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Alk, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
That's what sucks about Sap, bro, is that, like, from the outside looking in, like, obviously we know what's going on, but, bro, like, if you was in the server, like, it would really look like he killed all of them. Because, like, he hosts the meeting. It's at his freaking palace. Like, it does not look good for him. And I don't even know what evidence he could bring up to showcase that it wasn't him. You know what I mean? It don't look good.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saporada.
Wow.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
No!
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What?
Gotoga, Five Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Hell yeah, they
Saps
did.
had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
What?
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of
Yeah,
Luminara,
nah,
was
bro.
also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision.
Saps!
Judge Timebomb, find Saporada. Guilty on all counts.
No! Fuck, man! Bro! Oh my God, Saps, you folded, bro. You folded like a damn omelet, bro. Oh my God.
Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Bro. What the? They all gonna realize in the end it wasn't him. Rip Saps, bro. Look at them all marching off to watch him die. Bro, if I'm Saps, I'm just dipping, honestly. At this point, I'm just running, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna get killed for y'all. Hell no, I'm running. I'm dipping. I'm a criminal. I'm already good. I'm already cooked. I might as well try and get out.
Is he running?
Yeah, damn right. Get out of here, Saps. Go. Go. Go all the way, bro. Run. Run, Saps. Run, Saps. Run, Saps. Run, Saps. Run, Saps. Yes. Run, Saps. Yes. Yes.
Oh, fall damage.
Saps. 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 Let's go.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Bodyguards.
Let's fucking go, Saps.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
MVP. He gonna make it, bro. They gonna find out he's innocent. W Saps.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
Murderer. Right. Guilty on all counts.
Disgrace to all of the island.
Saps, why did you do this?
Saporada. Wow. What a freaking guy. He gonna do the ringer right now. And so am I, because I can't escape these ads, man. Even though I got a freaking ad blocker. That's crazy. Bro, so much has happened within this 7-day span. That's crazy. Only 7 days, bro. Come on, Mud. Come on, Mud.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, shit's about to get real now.
It was day 7,
Shit's
which
about to
means
get real
the
now.
border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1? Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2. They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing!
Fire.
We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
That's long as hell.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war.
Bro.
Instead, they were just happy that
That's
they
what,
could...
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Flux is literally bitching for no reason, bro. He killed all of the world leaders and framed his friends for no reason. Literally no
finally
reason.
enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
Oh my god, bro.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Linguini made a big decision.
What's going on, Linguini?
He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
Whoa.
Organized in Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Cass Coalition.
Damn.
So So you're the leader of a mafia?
That boy left the home
Yes, we
turf.
are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Linguini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition.
Wow, Cass, you freaking fake ass bitch.
That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth.
He got away.
Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work until...
Oh, I forgot about
One
this
of the
guy.
people who moved in was Knight
I forgot about
Arcturus,
Knight.
the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. As long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
There is so much going on,
Speaking
bro.
of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle.
And Saps is literally on his dolo, bro. That's the worst part. Saps don't got no homies. He got no partners, no nothing. He's literally out in the woods by himself as a wanted fugitive with the entire world thinking he committed a crime he didn't commit. Bro, that's crazy. And the fall of Commonwealth looking like the fall of Rome, exactly, bro. Because Commonwealth was looking real A1. They have 5 leaders. They was building a bunch of goddamn architecture. They was looking real good. And now they're going straight to the gutter.
After miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
Island 1's the best bet.
But it wouldn't be so easy. Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the 2 islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
So Saps decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected.
Oh, the bridge.
He's trying to use the bridge.
Yo.
No way.
Yo.
Oh, what the heck? What are you doing, bro?
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1.
What a bunch of snitches, bro. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, let a brother live. Like, holy fuck. Y'all gotta go tell the freaking... Oh, my God. What a bunch of rats.
Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good here. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide.
Yo, I ain't know Saps was breaded like that. Okay, brother, I didn't know you had 2 stacks of diamonds. Okay, so you good. You good on your dolo for a little bit.
And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
Hey, honestly, bro, that's like Loki's best bet. If anything, I'd probably go there too. If I'm Saps, I'm going there.
That was the truth.
Best chance survival.
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turtap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turtap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission.
To do what?
Turtap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2, but not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Oh.
Linguini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
No way, Seneca.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Seneca felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingolini had done, and Seneca wanted revenge.
Seneca, you are a rat, girl.
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change.
I don't even got the
This
energy
is
to yell at y'all
reimagining
anymore.
co-producer.
Not tonight.
You can take.
Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
Another one down.
Bro, no!
Oh my god.
Bro!
Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Seneca's bidding
Look,
wasn't...
bro, I was getting on a little Linguini, whatever his name is. I was getting on his ass for that fake accent, but bro, he grew on me. I like Linguini, man. He seemed actually pretty genuine. At first, I was on his ass, but I kind of like him, man. And if Seneca takes his ass out, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Just because she
I've
left
already
the mine
lost
for
a lot of
netherite
good
before
ones.
anyone else.
I like
Because as a
Linguini.
civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus. They found him.
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
No way.
Over my
Get your
grave,
ass out of there,
he
Linguini.
will not be a part of
Linguini,
it.
get your ass out of Linguini. Linguini.
They've got him.
Mamma mia.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia. Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
Bunch of rats. Bunch of rats, bro. Bunch of rats.
Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died. Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because
Wow.
Saps was the only other person
Wow.
in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies...
Saps, you need to live, bro. Saps needs to live. What does arch nemesis mean? I forgot. It's basically your number one enemy. Like, what's a great example? Like Darth Vader and freaking Obi-Wan. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you're like mortal nemesis, bro. Like, you're just the guy you're freaking against. I can't think of I'm too tired right now to think of like villains and heroes and shit, but you know what I mean. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Joker is Batman's arch nemesis. Superman, Lex Luthor. Perfect example, literally.
The better because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Kill on site. We hunted him down the other day. We couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look,
and now what?
No matter what people
now
say,
what you gonna do?
Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not going to do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
Okay. All right. Okay, bro. Y'all head ass, bro.
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you.
What, you gonna blow up the bridge?
This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
Damn.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
Bro!
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Alk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head.
Oh, that's the thing too. Yeah, once they hear that bounty, bro, oh my god, man.
So
Money talks.
Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Whoa. They went up, bro. Island 1's on their way up. Oh my god.
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground.
Uh-oh.
Skating on West Helm territory.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Okay.
Chill.
We will walk by in peace.
Chill.
Good call.
Why you want the fade, bro?
Saps and his
Chill.
crew then entered the Capitol.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Shpood rejected Saps'
His reputation is ruined in the entire planet.
As for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates. Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear.
Well, about that. Wherever you think is the safer option. At the end of the day,
What the hell's this?
Any of you guys would get
What the hell is this?
something that I'm being framed for.
But then, suddenly,
Need to leave?
Where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
W turn.
What's going on?
W turn tap.
1 sec, you gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Oh my god, bro. You can't trust nobody, bro.
Is everything fine?
What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own or like just. Here, I'll explain to you on a sec. Just come on.
Listen, it's hard
I
to
don't
trust
know,
people
bro.
right now, so
I don't know,
I'm putting
bro.
a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now,
I'm gonna keep it a stat, bro. If I'm not Turntap, if I'm freaking Saps, I'm dipping. I don't trust nobody. unless I have a reason to, like unless I have an incentive where I'm giving them some bread or something, maybe. But like, bro, I don't trust nobody. Because for all we know, Turntaps could have been lying about the damn pirates just to distract him and bring him to his death sentence right here. There you go. W Turntaps. Or shit, W Saps. W Saps. There we go. There we go.
It's all alone. Saps
He in the
then
middle of
climbed the
nowhere.
mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
Fucking Saps, man. Fucking Saps.
And so he ventured into the snow. And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
On day 7,
What's he doing?
Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by.
Oh!
And he planned to jump off.
No! No! No!
But he didn't.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
There we go. That's the way. That's the way. That's the way. Your life purpose gotta be taking Flux down.
Monday CRM is so intuitive, I think it just spread my mind. Again. Get out of my head, Monday CRM. Did I log in my...
Welcome everyone! Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death. Rinit, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers. Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Helm food supplier Dinosaur. Ready, set, fight!
Oh, that boy's going at it.
Look that swing! Wait, some guy jumped in! The heck? He won! Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Colosseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Spood himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things.
Yeah, Remy a goat.
Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders and not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
Frickin' Knight.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt.
I mean, yeah. They've been corrupt, bro.
And so Spood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
Oh, they might start a war, chat. They might start a war.
Doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population, and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers.
That was
For
probably
example, earlier, one of her citizens,
that was probably one of the first good choices I heard from Cass in a minute.
Addison 27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jophiel's grave, and had stolen Jophiel's head.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What?
I
On
forgot
day
about
8, the
Oppenheimer.
player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I would be totally fine with seeing the POV of just freaking what's his name, Saps. Honestly, I am so invested in his story now. Like, I just want to see what happens to him and how it plays out.
Consider this your invitation.
I just want to see my dog Saps win.
Thank you.
That's it.
In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all of the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama: the murder of Lingolini.
Yeah, that's still bothering me.
Conceive how we are being this civil about this.
Still
They
bothering
came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble.
Oh, she be got.
But for
they get taken
now,
out.
nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia. Going back to West Helm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West Helm. So, Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support. And Spood knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal?
Oh.
We're running out of time.
Welcome back, Saps.
Saps is back. And Turntap's here too, for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to West Helm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
W Turntap and Saps and Spood.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Linguini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Nobody trusts Bruce no more. They all got PTSD. Ain't nobody gonna be under a house no more for a meeting.
Meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
Here's the secret to getting better ChatGPT results. Ventrilo is a Chrome extension that helps you write smarter prompts.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association
You
with the
good,
Commonwealth.
relax.
It's
Do
one
your
of the
thing,
many
brother.
injustices I've heard
Don't
about
trip.
on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Flexion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Spood.
Yeah, bro, I'm not surprised, bro. Flux, you got no fucking motion, bro. You got no motion in real life, so you got to use money and you got to use assassinations to get your power, bro. That's all you got. You got no motion, bro. Nobody likes you, Flux.
Stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with Westhelm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 W.
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
Wow. This is cinematic as fuck, bro. Oh my god.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Flexion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who? What does that, what does that mean? That's vague. What does that mean?
What is the corruption?
Listen.
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
What's going on? Oh, shit.
What the... What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
What the what?
Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
They're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah,
true. After even more deliberation and after even more time passed.
Excuse me, I have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, 5 minutes. I do not know.
5 minutes? 5 minutes?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Knight Arcturus.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
Is that it?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall.
What the hell is going on?
Leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Alright. Everyone, bail, bail.
The West Helm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation. West Helm then
Y'all
went
soft
around
as hell,
searching
bro.
every...
Y'all don't stand on business for shit, bro. How y'all gonna, bro? I would die about it. I'm telling y'all right now, I would literally die for my country, bro. If y'all Minecraft motherfuckers are gonna come into my territory and try and press me for a guy that I don't even have present, bro, y'all could take Knight. I don't care. Whoever this Knight guy is, screw him. He seems like a bad guy. But if y'all gonna try and push me out of my hometown, y'all gonna have to kill me in Minecraft to get me out of there. That's all I'm saying.
House every
I'm not
mine,
leaving my
every
country.
crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Knight Arcturus was nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition.
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. Or what? Oh.
You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Oh.
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
You gotta show Cass.
The truth comes to light.
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Perion.
I'm on it.
A citizen of the Cass Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence.
It's still sus though.
But for some people, it did raise some questions.
Sus. Enough to dig some more. Find out what's going on. Cause like what? Why are you over there? Day 9. A lot's happened within a little bit over a week. Ah, shit, man. That's like what, ad number 12, goddamn.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is and who he can really trust. See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up.
And you got a bounty on your head.
When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own. Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingolini. This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond.
Yeah, you rat. Your time's coming. You
And
rat.
on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
Yo! Whoa! You crazy! What the?
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Bro, Rip Linguini. Seriously. R.I.P.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion...
If everyone is against them, then we're not going to...
Benji's dead. Oh.
Benji's dead.
Oh.
Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died.
Yo!
And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What?
No.
Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside
No!
Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingolini.
Stop the cat!
At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingolini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island.
I thought Benji was one of the cool ones, bro. What's going on?
But
oh my
he
God,
ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
Oh my God.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance
What's up,
to tell
Flux?
their
What's up,
side.
Flux?
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus. Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Right, look. We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now,
Nah, your time has come, Flux. Your time has come.
the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
Look, you were not meeting, run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember.
We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested.
Yeah, you could tell Flux is scared shitless.
He's like stopping every few seconds.
People stop, don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until...
New kids? Oh, he's gonna try and kill him?
Oh, hey, what is this?
What?
Yeah!
Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
Oh my god, bro. I'm over here thinking that his time is coming and he's still outsmarting everybody, bro. It's really, this is the villain. He is. This is the smart villain that knows how to outclass everybody. Oh my god, man. And of course, another goddamn boat ad. It.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down.
Fucking Flux.
He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy. Yeah? We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. All right.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
Wow.
Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
Wow. This motherfucker Flux, bro, is an evil genius. It's actually insane how he manages to escape every single situation. I gotta give it to him, man. He's a piece of shit, but he's a smart one. Brother's breaking all the loops.
Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempts to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Jovial's head in exchange for netherite. Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Armor.
Show us the head.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right now.
Wow.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between Westhelm and Tricolor, the first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army, but the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him.
He knows.
In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Al-Qadasina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
So he wasn't capping, bro. Taps has been a good OG this entire time, man. Damn, bro. W Taps in the motherfucking chat. W Taps.
Anyway, now that TurnTap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which TurnTap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spood could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders.
Oh yeah, he hates
destroyed
him.
our
That
island.
brother hates Saps.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. And are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright, could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
Oh, shit. Yo, they're playing to his interests. He's been asking for Knight for damn the past 2 hours, bro. Oh, my God.
RT for Saps.
Oh,
I mean,
Stoop, don't do it, bro.
Where would this happen?
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, Stoop.
You can let us take Saparada now.
Don't do it, bro.
And then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him. We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me?
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I am shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
Oh. It's a hard choice. What would y'all do in this situation?
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate. You expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
W.
He's not innocent.
W.
Alright. Get out. Now.
Yo, hey man, I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key having my doubts about Shoot, but he's low-key turned out to be one of the best leaders in this entire show, movie, whatever you want to call it. This was a W play. That was probably the biggest power play of his entire freaking, timeline. W Shoot. Or Shoot, whatever. W.
Here's
bro.
without. With everything I added from Killfuser.
I'm so tired, bro. I don't have energy to scream.
The track.
Fucking hell. I'm used to
Soon,
it.
it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. What? Sap's getting attacked. Oh no. Oh boy, Sap's getting attacked again. The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Jesus.
These people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control. And then,
Whoa.
someone's setting up Dripstone.
Whoa. Huh? No way! Oh my god, bro. But I can't believe it, bro. Okay, first of all, I thought Saps was done for. And then they fucking turned Tap, bro. What the fuck, man? It's always the good ones.
And like that, Turntap was dead. Killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Y'all some rats, bro.
What the?
They're trying to kill us.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus Castle.
I'm sick. I'm sick, bro. He was one of the realest
Both
ones.
Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia.
I'm sick, bro.
But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spud, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spud had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war.
Alright, man. You freaking snitch.
And on top of this, Spud had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spud suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead.
What?
Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
You don't gotta sacrifice yourself, Spider?
If
What the
Spider
hell, bro?
goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
Yeah, bro, just sacrifice yourself on the on a chance, on a freaking whim, bro. Sacrifice yourself on a maybe that it works out like that. Come on, man. Why? Oh shit, what the fuck?
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to Westhelm.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen.
I'm gonna keep it a stack shot. I am dying to pee, bro. Give me 1 second, bro. I literally gotta pee so bad. Here's some music to keep you occupied for 2 seconds.
I can't get no rest. We in the house. I fall asleep with a tech. Dashing on the bills on my desk. Wearing every chain on my neck. We in the house. I can't get no rest. Come on. I ride around with a tech. Dashing on the bills on my desk. Wearing every chain on my neck. Go crazy on the whoa, wait. It's summertime. Why they tryna throw shade? All these stage. UFC, I'm tapping to my old ways. I'ma trust your shit like I'm always. Showed your love, ain't show it back, ain't okay. Like the girl that she go both ways. Off the rodeo, I dodged the bull like Olay. Hopped in the Bronco, skirt off like OJ. Flew with that sound, nigga got that cold play.
Hey. Nah, this is really cinema though. Galax, this is fucking crazy, bro. Let's get back to the goddamn movie though. This is a cinematic masterpiece. Crazy. Absolutely insane, bro. Deadass.
This is it.
Oh, yeah. They sent in the whole infantry.
Wait, what? Where is everyone?
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned.
Evacuation, huh? Where y'all at?
See, after Zekr's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him. Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Oh, Inferno, bitches. Damn.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
Thank you, Seneca.
There are so many people. Oh my God. Infernus is massive.
Looks like the Fire Nation in Avatar.
All right, sales team, eating lunch. Let's go.
Greg, why are you eating so fast?
As much as I hate this ad, bro, that plate looks bussin'. I can't lie.
Switch to Monday.
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party. But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and
Benji
right.
really offed
She
himself,
watched
bro.
Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps? Or was it Flux?
Come on, gang. You know. It was that
earlier
prick.
at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly.
Oh my God, he was on payroll.
On day 9,
he was
one
on
of
payroll.
Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty.
That brother was on payroll.
When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
Yeah, Cass. All right, W Cass in the chat. W
I
Cass.
never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave.
W.
Got it?
End this brother.
Good.
End him.
All right, first thing tomorrow.
All this in 10 days, yo. All this in 10 days. The rise and fall of a society. Just like that.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader.
Okay.
3 Below.
All right, bro.
What's going on here?
You rat.
He was more than just a Luminaran. He was a
over here having a funeral for a brother that ruled the nation that you killed him for to rule yourself. You freaking rat.
friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
Something's coming. There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne. And Flux don't even know what's about to happen.
All right, let's go.
Flux minding his business.
The Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple. Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Hell yeah. This is an organized hit right here if I see one. Yeah.
And I just,
Oh, they raiding his ass.
They're here.
Oh, look.
Flux is running.
Oh yeah, he's done. He's cooked. Flux is not gonna make this. I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Yeah, you do. Take his ass out. Fuck him. Fuck Flux.
Wait, surrender. Okay, surrender. I'm not moving.
Flux was under the arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor. And
Oh, he is surrounded. Look at this shit, yo. Yo, this is the definition of pulling up and just standing on business, yo. Look at this. He has literally nowhere to run. That's like 30 people.
This is an
Bro.
outrage and attempting my assassination.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was
He's our president. They're trying to arrest our president.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
You are speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
Y'all are some virgins. Y'all are some
All of a sudden,
virgins.
Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until... Oh, he's running. He's running.
Where the hell? Oh! What? Bro, I want to scream so bad. It's 2 in the morning, bro. What is going on? I want to yell so bad, bro. What the fuck? Flux? No way.
Oh my gosh!
He's actually the killer.
Flux had killed 5 of people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
Nah, bro.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him.
Wow.
So when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Wow.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Concave storage queue because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
R.I.P. to 5 people. Damn.
Oh good, you made it to our meeting. What? You didn't realize we have one right now? This AI meeting assistant is recording our conversation and transcribing.
Or so he thought.
What's going on?
I am so confused on what's happening right
Oh
now.
my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Shaps was right.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
I told y'all. I told y'all his redemption arc was coming. I told y'all.
Hey, Saps, how do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had got into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side.
What's crazy is he was literally about to off himself on this freaking building like an hour ago because he was like, I can't live with this life no more. I love it, man. I love it. The redemption arc is crazy, bro. He's on his way. Make Saps a leader, bro. Saps should be the president. Saps for president, bro.
And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Layer by layer, I didn't know narrowness in my childhood.
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano
This girl, Seneca, you was right, Galax, bro. This girl has lost a damn mind, bro. She's just as bad.
perimeter
She's
so
just
that
as bad,
nobody can break in.
She's just as bad.
But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep. On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Oh! Yeah, they're done. They're cooked. They're cooked.
Alright.
Literally,
Today,
everything that Flux wanted is now happening against him. It's crazy. He wanted to have this world peace, but in the sense of like, yeah, all of us against the freaking one island, and we're going to unify our island together, and I'm going to be the leader of all this shit. And in turn, it ends with him being a freaking criminal, and everyone's after his ass because he messed up bad.
We infiltrate the volcano for
Seriously,
Spider
bro.
and for Owo. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all.
W Spoon. W Spoon. That's the real leader.
Look who he is. He was my brother. He was everyone's brother. And
they took him from us. They took him.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Okay, vamos, amigo, vamos. All right, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Damn, bro, this bounty's way worse than freaking when Saps was getting after it because, like, everybody wants freaking Flux now.
All right, let's go, everyone.
Take his ass to the Coliseum. W screwed.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts. Yes.
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army.
A lot of people are gonna die.
They have the height advantage
A lot.
and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing! Come on!
Request the door to the fire city.
Here we go.
Yeah. This is war. Full-blown war.
There's so many people.
Holy shit.
With your civil rights, you demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead.
Oh my God.
I think there might be a problem.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh my God.
I take the blame. Living by the rules, Teen Witch, high school blues. Walk ahead. Big cannons keep provoking. Blood-red suns start choking.
I wonder how they get all these cinematic shots. Like, bro, the editing process was probably so long. Oh my goodness.
Eating away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey.
Like, how do they get that shot right there? This is crazy.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of lost lives. I'll tell you that.
Go, 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 go. Oh, big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Keep going! Skin shine.
Holy shit. This is a full-on war. Yeah, bro, the archers on top of the lava have a huge advantage.
It's the Covenant.
Get down off our mountain.
Oh my God.
They got it, they got it.
They made it.
Everyone retreat, retreat, retreat.
Oh. Billy. Shout out Billy. Shout out,
The
Billy.
final push, here we go.
Bro, this is crazy.
They're in.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
Look out for the hole. I'll jump in the hole with you guys.
This is literally, bro, just like I called it, man. Civil war. That's how it ends. Seneca? That's right, Seneca. Rest in peace, girl. God damn. Rest in peace. Flux is still escaping somehow, bro. Yeah, that's it. You're done for. You're done for, bro. You're done for. Stop. What the fuck? You're done for, bro. How are you still alive, bro? You're done. You're done. You're done. What happened? Don't do no dramatic end like that, bro. Did he die or not? No way. He's still good.
No. Surely not.
This gotta be a joke, bro. This gotta be a joke. How does he always escape, bro?
Of course.
Where was he? I saw him! We're gonna kill him! Run away!
This gotta be Cap, bro. Something ain't right, yo.
He's missing?
Hold on.
Alright guys, let's go.
Oh, he messaged him.
What? No way.
Yep. Perfect place to end it. Perfect place. Oh my goodness.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Friend, huh?
Let's make this a fair
This is
fight,
literally,
okay?
bro, this is literally Obi-Wan versus freaking Anakin Skywalker when he's about to be Darth Vader. This is literally the same shit. He has the high ground too. Well, I guess, well, no, Obi-Wan had the high ground. He's freaking Darth Vader in this situation, but still.
Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
The funny thing is, they probably would have still figured it out eventually, even if Saps died. That's the funny thing. Like, the truth always comes to light. Like, somebody would have seen the sand video. Somebody would have, they would have found out eventually. Go ahead, Saps. Go ahead, Saps. Show them what you're made of. Why the hell is Saps using a freaking axe? Why is he not using the sword? Y'all see this shit?
Can't watch this.
Oh my goodness. Why the hell you using an axe, bro? There you go. Come on, Saps. Come on, Saps. Come on, Saps. You ain't no bitch. Come on, Saps. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Beat the brakes off of him.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, clutch play! Oh, yo! Yes! Yes!
Oh my god.
Good job, Sam. Good job.
That's a job finish! That's a job finish! That's a job
Saps had killed Flux.
Let's go!
And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Nah, honestly, bro, that's enough for me to pause and give him a freaking sound effect. W, motherfucker, Saps. In the motherfucking chat, bro. Saps is a motherfucking W. All right now. All right now. What a freaking motion picture. They could have put this shit in the theaters. They could have put it in the theaters and it'd be worth buying. I'm serious. This should not be free.
We gather
Wow.
to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
A lot of bodies. A lot of them. Rip Wood Daddy.
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on. Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
In the corner of
And here it comes with the W soundtrack, bro.
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
Oh my god.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life. Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
Wow.
And on their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara. And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Am I strong enough?
This brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cask Coalition bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy.
Wow.
And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found.
Oh
by
yeah,
Westhelm.
I forgot about him. What the hell?
It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
Oh my god, bro. I don't even know what to say. Holy shit snacks.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Jury, you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now.
Hell yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah.
May you find mercy in the end, senor.
Yo, Thomas, come, Thomas. Yeah.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were going to blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens, but that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different.
Everything changed in Sabrata's house.
Turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2, 1.
So slowly lose control as emotions overflow.
Wow. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, Saps is better than me, bro. If I'm Saps, I would say rest in piss, brother. Are you kidding me? All you did to me? You think I'm gonna freaking go to your grave and freaking celebrate you? Hell no, bro. What? Fuck Flux. He Saps you a better man than me, brother. He can rest in piss. Wow. Deserves a standing ovation, bro. Wow. Wow. What a freaking wow, bro. Yeah, 26 million views in 3 months, 1 million likes. That sounds about right. Anybody, the 7.2K dislikes, y'all must hate yourselves. Y'all must hate your lives. Seriously, why would you, even if you didn't enjoy it, even if you didn't, if it wasn't your cup of tea, you should be looking at this video and being like, the amount of production and effort and time that went into this, you got to show some love and just give it a like. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. This is crazy, right? Like, I don't even know. This probably took months to make. In terms of the editing, the timing, the writing, like, bro, this probably took multiple months to make, bro. We gotta see these comments, so hold on. The dude from Instagram was not kidding. I don't really get that reference. Some guy from Instagram said, you must watch this video, just trust me. Oh, okay, so I guess everybody's saying the same shit. Can't believe I paid to watch the Minecraft movie while this was absolute cinema. Free to watch. Exactly, bro. This is insane, man. Like, this makes the actual Minecraft movie, which had a multi-million-dollar budget and a whole production company behind it, look like freaking cabbage, bro. We got to give another round of applause, bro, to the motherfreaking video, bro. That was arguably, oh shit, that was arguably one of the best videos I have seen in years. In multiple years, bro. I can't really think of anything in terms of quality and in terms of just like creativity and video wise that can compete with this, at least in recent years, bro. This is next level YouTube, bro. Ish, I never heard about you, brother, but you got it, bro. You got it. And look, even Your Age right here, Your Age, reacting to the best YouTube video 2025. That's funny, bro.